Hey there guys, AndrewCraft here with another bucket/spigot tutorial. Today we're going to tutorial number 3 on our core/hub plugin, somewhat like mineplex. So we're going to jump back in where we were, and last time we were working on we were fixing up, what is that class called? Oh yeah, MySQL. We were finishing up the MySQL and a few more random stuff here and there. So today we are going to finish up the account system. Well, at least this part of the account system. Alright, so we are going to start off. Let's do this. So we'll go result set, and we'll call it res equals mini plugin dot get SQL strictly dot query SQL. There we go. And I'm just going to copy this. Just going to Control S. I'm going to copy this a second time. And because we are going to have res and we're going to have res 2. Except they're going to be different, you know. Alright, so first thing we're going to do in all caps, do select and then star, or whatever key that is, and then all caps again and do from, and then we are going to do account, so capital A, you know, and then account, so CCOUNT, and then do where, all caps, and then UUID, all caps, and let's just minimize this so we can see it better. UUID, and then equals, and then we're going to do the one quote, and then we'll do a double quote inside that. Alright, it's kind of complicated. It looks a little funny too. Actually, that's really hard to read, so let's try this again. One quote. We'll just type it out as we're working. So one quote, two quote, space plus player UUID plus two quotes, one quote, semicolon, and two quotes. So there. So pretty much just like this. And then actually we're just going to copy all this information, drop it in the next one. And instead of select from account, it's going to be information. And then other than that, that's all that's different. And then we're going to import result set. And then you might notice now that fixes the error. But we're going to be doing a quick if statement to check if let's see, if not res dot next and not res res 2 dot next, then we are going to return false. And there we go. So that finishes up player exists. Okay. So next after that, we are going to jump down and we are going to do add player. This is going to add the player to the system for player exists to even work, really. But let's do add player really quick. So public void add player. Okay, add player, and we're going to give it 2 strings. We're going to give it string player UUID, and we're going to give it string player name. And there we go. There's its 2 parameters. And then we're going to do pretty much the exact same thing for account. So we're going to select our res. And then the first thing you're going to get is it's going to be like, what? So you want to do, that's why. I didn't even, totally forgot this. So you're going to want it to try and catch. I can't believe I forgot that. So let me just clean this up to get to my coding standards. And we do not need it to catch twice. Huh. Oh, that's why. So right here we want to put SQL exception. And seriously, I am really lazy. So I'm just going to copy this. And I'm going to move this down here. And there we go. So now it's cleaned up. So then we are going to check if not res dot next, then we're not putting any brackets. We're gonna put mini plugin dot get SQL strictly dot update SQL. And here is going to be the fun part. So we're going to do brackets and do insert. So insert, all caps, insert, and then into, all caps, and account. Okay. And then we'll do brackets. And we'll do ID, because everybody's going to get an ID number. They're going to have, with that ID, they're going to have their UUID. And then with their UUID, they're going to have their player name. Alright, so then they're going to have their rank. And then after their rank, they're going to have their activity. Their activity. And then we want to go values. Wait, that's all caps. Values. And then the values for those are going to be, first one is null. And then null, 1 bracket, 2 bracket, So yeah, sometimes I get confused. Let's see. 1 bracket, 2 bracket, plus player name, or not player name, player UUID. Player UUID plus 2 brackets, 1 bracket, and then plus 2 brackets, 1 bracket, plus player name, alright, player name, plus 2 brackets, 1 bracket, comma space, little brackets, 0, comma space, little brackets, or 1 brackets, this, and then after here, do an exclamation, not exclamation point, but let's see, what did I mess up on? Now let's just do player name plus Why do I not see what's wrong? Let's see. Alright, I'm just gonna go through this really quick. See how good we're doing on time. 14 minutes almost. Alright, null, comma space, 1 bracket, 2 brackets, plus player UUID, plus 2 brackets, 1 bracket, oh, I see the problem. There should be a comma, space, 1 bracket, 2 bracket. There we go. Okay, so that's how it's supposed to be. If anybody gets stuck there, just put in the comments. Okay, so next we're going to do result. I'm just going to copy this. It's going to be result set 2 or res 2. And instead of account, it's going to be information. Okay. And it's pretty much the exact same thing. UUID player name. Alright. So we're gonna go if it's not res2 dot next. Oops, there we go. Res2 dot next. What am I forgetting? If it's not res2 there we go, it's just giving us an error because I haven't typed it. Alright, so it's going to be, I'm just going to copy insert into, actually I'm going to copy all the way up to here. Insert into, let's just, there we go. So it's insert into information. Okay, and then it's going to be name, comma space, UUID, and then it's going to be values, let's see, one quote, two quotes, plus player name, plus two brackets, one bracket, not bracket, quote, comma space, 1, 2, plus player UUID plus two brackets, one bracket, and there. And there we go. I believe that's everything we need. Let me just do a quick count. We inserted into account, we selected from information, and then we inserted into information. There we go. Yep. And then we're catching. So add player is done. So let's see how good we're doing on time. 18 minutes, so I'm gonna pretty much, or 19 minutes I mean. So I'm gonna stop at 20 minutes just so these aren't as long. They're still pretty long. But, alright, so in the next tutorial we are going to, well, actually I already know we're not going to finish the account system in the next tutorial. I was foolish to think we were going to finish it in this one. So in the next tutorial we're going to do like information on containing the UUID. We're going to be getting the UID. It's going to add the player if the player's missing, you know, and then getting ranks. So that's the next thing we are going to be attempting to do tomorrow or later today, depending on whenever I do the next tutorial. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my tutorials to see more, and I'll see you next time. Peace.